Hello. Today, let's learn about 하다. The 하다 means to do, and the present tense of this 하다 is 해. And the past tense is 했어. And as you see here, this is 해, not 하. We learned 가다 and 타다. From these verbs to make present tense, we only need to remove the top part, okay? And it becomes 가 and 타, and we use this body part in present tense. But for 하다, it's not 하, but 해. So 아 becomes 에 in the present tense. And for the past tense, we use present tense body and plus 쌍시옷 어. So it becomes 했어. You might wonder why it's not 하, but 해. Obviously, it is a irregular verb, but this kind of irregular changes, it's actually very common in any language. For example, in English, we have go, and it becomes went in the past, and gone for the other past tense. And there's so many examples like that, like see, saw, seen, and the list goes on. So when we learn foreign language, this kind of irregular changes is something we have to deal with. And as you learn and keep speaking and keep hearing, you will get used to it. And the one thing very noticeable for this 하다 is that it is very versatile. So here we see many activities, okay? For example, first one is 공부, meaning study. 운동, meaning exercise. 일, work. 말 means language, okay? So here, 한국어, meaning Korean, in Korean. 영어 means English. 스페인어 meaning Spanish. And here 등등 means etc. Okay, so next one. 음악 meaning music. 전화 meaning telephone. And 요리 meaning cooking. So the usage of this 하다 is actually, we say, for example, 나 오늘 공부해, meaning I study today. Whereas in English, we say, I study today. In Korean, we say, I do a study today. Okay? For example, for exercise, we're saying, I do exercise today. Okay? For work, I do a work today, meaning I work today. In English, we say, I play music, but in Korean, we say, 나 음악 해. We do say also I play music, but there is actually the word for it, like 연주하다. Okay? So 연주 meaning play, but it is much more common. We just say 나 음악 해. Okay? and it means I am a musician or I play music. Okay? So for example, you can ask like 너 음악 해? With a question mark here. Okay? It means are you a musician? Okay? The word-to-word translation would be do you do music? Well, can be understandable. But in Korean, it is very common to ask 너 음악 해? Meaning, are you a musician or do you play music? And next example, 전화, meaning telephone. And we can say, for example, 나 지금 전화해, meaning I am on the phone. 전화, it means a telephone, but do a telephone, it means talking to someone on the phone. And next one is 요리, meaning cooking. You can say 나 지금 요리해, meaning I am cooking. And there are some more examples. Good examples will be game, and actually it should be pronounced as game, okay? Not game, but game, okay? So, 나 오늘 게임 해, meaning I play game today, okay? Next one, 여행, a trip, okay? You can say, 나 지금 여행해, meaning I am traveling now. So let's make some example with this 안. Okay, let's make some negative sentence. For example, 나 오늘 공부 안 해. Okay, I don't study today, right? Or we can say for the past tense, 나 어제 공부 안 했어. I didn't study yesterday, right? Or of course, for the future, 나 내일 공부 안 해, meaning I don't study tomorrow. The same for the exercise, okay? Let's make a question, okay? 너 어제 운동했어? Okay? It is a question. 너 어제 운동했어? Did you exercise yesterday? Or 안 했어? 너 어제 운동 안 했어? Okay? You didn't exercise yesterday, right? And next one, 일해 or 일 안 해. Okay? 나 오늘 일 안 해, meaning I don't work today. Okay? Or let's make some question. 너 어제 일 안 했어? Right? Meaning you didn't work yesterday. Or can be future. 너 내일 일 해? Okay? Meaning, do you work tomorrow? And for the languages, we don't have to use the time word here, because when we talk about language with 해, it is about the ability to be able to speak some languages, you know? For example, 나 한국어 해, meaning I speak Korean. So therefore, we can ask 너 한국어 해? Okay? Meaning, Do you speak Korean? Or 너 영어 해? Do you speak English? Right? Same for the Spanish. By the way, here we have 한국 and You see okay? 말 and it's sort of a synonym, right? So it means a language, and 한국 means Korea, okay? So Korea and language, okay? Korea language becomes Korean. And Han means actually Korean people, and 국 means a country, okay? So Korean people, country, language, meaning Korean language, okay? And this young means English or UK, so meaning English language, okay? And this is obviously Spain, okay? Spain language becomes Spanish. So yeah, we did 말, and the next one is 음악. Let me use 하다 with 음악. We are talking about ability, a general ability to be able to do something. So we can say, as we already did, 너 음악 해? Okay, meaning, are you a musician? Well, 너 음악 안 해? Meaning, you're not a musician. Okay. So 전화. So very common question we say sometimes is that 너 어제 전화했어? Okay. 너 어제 전화했어? Meaning, did you call yesterday? Or 너 지금 전화해? Okay. Meaning, are you calling someone now? Right? Or are you on the phone now? Okay. And for Yuri, we can also say, 나 어제 요리 안 했어. Meaning, I didn't cook yesterday. Right? And for game, we can say, 나 어제 게임 안 했어. Meaning, I didn't play game yesterday. So for 여행, we can try the future tense. For example, 너 내일 여행해? Okay, means, do you travel tomorrow? And there are some more examples that I want to mention is this kind of new words, okay? These are relatively new words comparing to the others here. For example, internet, okay? Internet in Korean. And this is 핸드폰, okay? 핸드폰. You might have already guessed it's from English. So it's actually hand phone. It means mobile phone in Korean. So this is Korean English, but it is a very common word nowadays, for sure. And this is YouTube. Insta is Instagram. Let's go up. Yeah. So here we can say 나 지금 인터넷 해. Okay? 나 지금 인터넷 해. It means I am on internet. Okay? I'm doing something on internet. I'm searching something on internet. Okay? And we can say also 핸드폰. 나 지금 핸드폰 해. meaning I'm doing something on my mobile phone. Okay? It can be anything. It can be like gaming or texting, or it can be like internet searching. So for example, YouTube, you can say like 나 유튜브 해. It means I have an account on YouTube. Right? So you can also ask like 너 유튜브 해? It means do you have an account on YouTube? Right? And it's the same for the Instagram. So 나 인스타 해, meaning I have an Instagram account. So therefore you can ask 너 인스타 해? Right? Do you have an Instagram account? So with 하다, we can talk about so many activities. And usually when new words are introduced, like internet, mobile phone, YouTube, Instagram, we tend to use with 하다. So internet 해, 핸드폰 해, 유튜브 해, 인스타 해. So I'll say 하다 is probably most frequently used Korean verb, and therefore also most important Korean verb. So once you get used to saying 하다 with these kind of activities, you'll be able to speak about many activities in Korean. So try to make your own sentences with these new words and new activities. Okay, you can make a negative sentence, you can make a past tense, you can make a present and future tense, and of course question. So play with this list and you'll be able to speak about many activities in Korean.